At just 22 years old, Jake Sanderson has already established himself as one of the NHL's very best defensemen. Now that might sound crazy to some people who haven't watched much of the Ottawa Senators this year, but Sanderson has easily been a top 15 to 20 defenseman across the entire league. With the Senators finally heading back to the playoffs, they probably have Jake Sanderson and Linus Ullmark to thank more than anyone else. Now, if we take a look back at the 2020 NHL draft, many people already know it was franchise-altering for the Ottawa Senators. It's barely a debate that the Senators got the best player in the draft, but honestly, I think they may have landed the top two. And I'll tell you this, Sanderson isn't second in my mind. They picked up other great players like Tyler Kleven and Ridley Gregg later on, but Sanderson was easily the best pick considering just how vital he has been to this team. At the time, many fans felt that taking Sanderson at number 5 was a slight reach. Many expected Ottawa to select Marco Rossi, strengthen their center depth, or maybe Jamie Drysdale, the other defenseman selected in the top 6, who many viewed as the higher-end prospect. However, I don't think there's a single Senators fan today who regrets that draft pick. After being drafted, Sanderson returned for 2 dominant seasons in college at North Dakota, playing alongside teammates Tyler Kleven and Shane Pinto. But Sanderson quickly established himself as one of the top defensemen in the college and easily the top defenseman on North Dakota. In his collegiate career, he also played a huge role on Team USA's World Junior team, including being captain in 2022. But after signing an ELC with the Senators, Jake Sanderson began his NHL rookie season with Ottawa. Impressively, he posted 4 goals and 28 assists for 32 points in 77 games, but what fans were most excited about was his already outstanding defense. By the end of his rookie season, there was a genuine debate about whether he had already surpassed Thomas Chabot as Ottawa's top defenseman, and that debate quickly ended his sophomore season, where he had 10 goals and 28 assists for 38 points in 79 games, all while getting even better defensively. So coming into this season, Sanderson was expected to carry the team defensively. In the first year of his $8.05 million extension, he has exploded offensively. So far, he's got 11 goals and 52 points in 75 games. This has him ranking 4th on the team in scoring behind only Tim Stützle, Drake Batherson, and Brady Tkachuk. For an Ottawa Senators team that doesn't score a ton, Sanderson's offensive production is remarkable, and it shows that he is one of their primary offensive drivers. Now initially, Sanderson was overlooked for Team USA's Four Nations tournament squad, but injuries arose and Sanderson seized his opportunity when a spot finally opened up for him. In the tournament, he had a goal in 2 games, and that goal was pretty clutch as it came in the gold medal game against Team Canada. Although Team USA fell short in the final, Sanderson had showcased his ability on one of hockey's biggest stages. Since the Four Nations break, Sanderson has been phenomenal for Ottawa. He has 17 points in 18 games, including 2 points earlier today against the Florida Panthers at the time of this recording. By Sanderson's own admission, he struggled to start the season with Ottawa, but since the calendar year, he has unquestionably been one of the league's best defenders. To put his performance into perspective, his underlying numbers have also been outstanding. He has a 50.57% Corsi for percentage, a 51.76% expected goals for percentage, a 51.53 scoring chances for percentage, and a 52.51 high danger chances for. This all while starting in the offensive zone just 38% of the time. And what makes these numbers even more impressive is considering he is consistently matched up against the opponent's best players. The defensive pairing of Jake Sanderson and Artem Zub has become Ottawa's primary shutdown pair, but it's also their most productive offensively. Sanderson leads both the Senators' top power play and penalty killing units, and he's arguably the most critical piece on both of them. It might be a bold claim, but I genuinely believe he's the team's MVP over stars like Stützle and Tkachuk. So what exactly makes Jake Sanderson such an incredible talent? His skating is his most glaring attribute. Sanderson is among the NHL's elite skaters, which allows him to effortlessly maneuver out of pressure in the defensive zone. When watching Senators games, you'll notice Sanderson often single-handedly initiates breakouts into the neutral zone, or he's jump-starting an odd-man rush. His ability to turn on a dime and generate speed from just a couple strides allows him to create so much space. It looks like he's playing at a different level than the opposing forecheckers, and this skating has been key to his defensive zone success since his rookie season. One area that's improved dramatically this year, though, is his shot. Sanderson scored just 4 goals in his rookie season and 10 as a sophomore. Now, he only has 11 this year, but that is with the Ottawa Senators scoring at a much lower rate. The reason why is because he's consistently getting shots through traffic, which was a previous struggle of his. Sanderson oftentimes would shoot the puck over the net or into the shin pads of his opponents, but that is something that Sanderson has claimed to work on during the offseason, and we're really seeing the results now. But it's Jake Sanderson's defensive abilities that still impress me the most. Many of the best defensemen in the NHL get praised because of their offensive skills, but Sanderson excels as a two-way player. His stick is so active and disciplined, and when you combine that with his skating, it allows him to leverage positioning to disrupt opponents and create breakouts. He's also among the league's best shot blockers, and that's thanks largely in part because of his heavy usage at both even strength and in the penalty kill. The best news for Senators fans is that Sanderson continues to get better every year. I don't think he's hit his ceiling yet because each season has brought more and more improvement. Before this season started, Sanderson was already an elite #1 defenseman. But this new offensive level he's reached has propelled him into the conversation as one of the NHL's very best. Not quite at the level of Quinn Hughes or Cale Makar, but certainly approaching that secondary tier. Many around the league have already recognized Sanderson as a future perennial Norris Trophy candidate. If people don't quite know how good he is yet, perhaps they don't watch the Ottawa Senators closely, I think this playoff run will undoubtedly be his coming out party. He'll face off against the stars on every team he plays, which as it looks like right now will be Austin Matthews, William Nylander, Mitch Marner, and the Toronto Maple Leafs. And if he can continue his exceptional regular season play against Toronto into the playoffs, Ottawa has a real shot. The NHL should take notice because Jake Sanderson has arrived and he's here to stay. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate it if you left it a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, comment down below your thoughts on Jake Sanderson, and as always, I'll see you in the next one.